One interaction can turn into a stock conversion, can turn into a set win for these players that learn to adapt in that short amount of time.
Yeah, exactly, and it was really good that Emoto-Quan eventually picked it up. He's like, he's just sitting here and shielding at the ledge every time.
Yeah.
He found an answer to it. It was just a little bit late.
Yeah.
So next time, the more you play over time, the quicker you'll be able to recognize these situations.
Exactly. And that's exciting to see. Like, even it's good to see at least this early in the bracket that adaptation is happening at all, because we see a lot in these early games that the players they're playing, but there just doesn't seem to be any like cognitive back to it a lot of times, and it was really exciting to see add that in. Like, both you and I, we got so excited seeing Emoto-Quan actually adapt, change the way he's recovering, change the way he's racking up that damage.
I got back on stage, got that anti-air with the up smash, because
nice.
Fox was looking for those down airs to finish off the stock.
Exactly.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so we got one more match for you guys, and then, like we said, tonight, I don't know if we got into it, but tonight is another continuation of the commentary idol situation, where you're going to get a lot of variety of a whole bunch of different commentators.
Wait, are you Ryan Seacrest?
Are
you Ryan Seacrest tonight? Oh, does that mean I'm, what's his face? Oh, what's the black guy's name? Randy Jackson, right?
I think so.
Okay. We're getting into yet another set here in the winners bracket. FX Arc versus Cosmic Witch.
Two actually notable players. Arc, known for his melee play, but has decided to try to practice a little bit of Smash 4. Previously didn't want to use Marth because he didn't want to get the two characters confused a little bit. But in this game, he's very different, so we want to see how he adapts to that. Cosmic Witch.
Oh my gosh.
He is stuck in a blender right now, but finds his way out.
That was so scary.
Cosmic Witch recently decided to go back to the Rosalina. Cosmic Witch has still had the Rosalina for a while, but just recently decided, I am going to go back to maining Rosalina. I was maining Peach for a little bit, a bit of a co-main situation, but Rosalina is my best character, tried and true, and I'm sticking with her. Yeah,
and I feel like it's a good decision. Already showing how he's kind of almost abusing Arc on the stage. He just hasn't been able to get back up currently, but it's so smart. The way he's utilizing Luma, the way he's spacing and getting Arc caught inside this blender.
Ooh, really nice job by Arc there to attack the Luma, make sure that it's not going to just kill him outright. It's very dangerous to go after Luma when he's charging a smash, because Luma does have a lot of, I don't want to say priority, but if you challenge those hits, you're not going to be having a good time.
Yeah, a bit of unawareness there, not realizing Luma was there to hit out that hitbox. Oh, trying to get him off.
That's a really difficult setup to get through, but because the Dolphin Slash of Marth is just so good, it's got all those invulnerable frames, it's got a big disjoint, comes out really fast, he was able to slice through the Luma and get back on.
Yeah, and I want to talk about how Arc has just been able to get rid of Luma really convincingly. He's been able to knock off Luma and then get in and get this damage, and he hasn't lost that first stock, even though, Cosmic Witch came out really strong, racking up a lot of percent. That was a very unsafe up B, though.
I liked the idea. Cosmic Witch was...
did he footstool? I think Cosmic Witch just got footstooled off the stage. Smart play from Arc. He's going to be taking that first stock, and Cosmic Witch working from a deficit now.
Yeah, certainly something else. Arc has been very resilient with this stock. There was a lot of situations where I thought Cosmic Witch was going to, put him in a body bag real quick, move on to that second stock.
Oh,
but,
this looks like it. Yeah.
All right,
regardless,
finally,
his jump was gone, so he was gone regardless.
Yeah.
But
moving on, though. Arc has actually done a really good job. He called that neutral get up so hard.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
But no, yeah, he's been taking out Luma so convincingly and then getting this damage when he needs to. And like you said, he just did such a good job of keeping a hold of that stock when it looked like he should have lost it so often.
One thing really important to know, while Arc might not be known for Smash 4, he does play a lot of Smash Brothers. So like we were talking about that adaptation game, that's something that's just ingrained into him. He doesn't have to know everything about this game to understand, reacting to your opponent's action.
Exactly.
And figuring out, okay, if you did this in that situation, I'm going to be ready for it the second time. He's not going to let the same thing work on him twice.
Yeah, and it's definitely showing. Oh my gosh, exactly like that.
I love that.
He realized going off the stage multiple times that Cosmic Witch is going to go for that safe recovery when caught that low. The other time he went so low that he ended up getting footstooled. So right then and there, Arc knew to call it out with the forward air, gets that stock, and gets that game.
I mean, Rosalina's recovery has no hitbox. There's no reason to not contest it. And why not when you've already conditioned your opponent to go low? Because when they went high last game, you just waited it out and punished.
Exactly.
Because going low is a little bit of a commit. You have to go down first. And if they go high, then you're stuck off stage, and then they have the ground.
Yeah.
But Cosmic Witch was already deconditioned to go and recover high.
Oh, this could be dangerous for Arc. Cosmic Witch doesn't go higher for the up tilt, ends up dropping down and getting damaged. But I feel like if she had committed a bit more with that up air, that would have been the first stock off of Arc.
You know, regardless, that would have been a ridiculously early stock. I'm not going to blame anyone for not getting a stock at 18%. Still already put on 84 to 89 now. Damage really quickly. I love that from Arc, though, recognizing that Luma was just chilling by the ledge, back air to get rid of her. And that way, Cosmic Witch does not have to deal with that.
Yeah, we talk about Arc being a melee player and coming to this game and you may not be as, as knowing about mechanics and how certain characters work, but has he not been so smart when it comes to taking rid of Luma and being aggressive towards Luma in the right situations?
Oh, absolutely. This isn't Arc's first rodeo with Smash 4 in general. He's just not known for it.
Yeah.
Right? He's been playing this game a little bit, wrestling with the idea of trying to actively practice it. Ooh, baiting out that air dodge as well. But Rosalina and Luma's air dodge is pretty solid. It's very difficult to get that punish.
Dude, drop low to avoid Luma. Ended up not being able to make it back with the Dolphin's Blade.
A little bit unfortunate, but he's going right back into this. Not going to miss a beat. This is going to be a punish. No, not quite. A little bit hesitant from Art.
Looking for that shield breaker. Smart from CW to get away with the roll. Now becomes a lot of damage. More up air strings. Arc just unable to get down.
Yeah, this counter pick's definitely coming into play. Those platforms are making it hard for Marth to land, but he's not able to abuse them as well as Cosmic Witch has been. Because they're not quite as close quarters like you would expect on a stage like Battlefield, where Marth really shines with the platforms. Plus, this low ceiling is going to make these juggles really deadly coming up soon.
Yeah. Oh, but a well-spaced forward smash from Arc. Going to get him right back into the set. That rage is now off Rosalina, so those up airs won't be killing as soon, but Arc still needs to be careful.
He is sitting at 74%, so he's got a little bit of work to do. We did see, though, last game, he was very resilient on this first stock, so we'll see if he's able to carry that on into the second stock.
Yeah. Man, this placing of Luma from CW has been so good, but Arc just seems to always find a way around it.
These ledge traps are usually not the easiest thing to get around. Arc actually seems really comfortable at the ledge. Runs right past Luma. Multiple times now, Arc has just run right past Luma because Cosmic Witch is not expecting it. They were just getting the Rosalina up smash, not the Luma one, so it's not going to kill.
But still, it gets CW some damage, and that's exactly what she needs.
I will point out that even though Arc has done a good job of not getting trapped at the ledge, this is the first bit of damage that he's put on in quite a while. But let's see if he's going to be able to steamroll it. Already put on 23 real quick.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit aggressive with that up smash.
Yeah, they didn't get killed for it, but the damage is not going to be helping him. These up airs are going to be really dangerous coming in soon. CW looking for a read, looking to get this stock off Arc and get into a Game 3 up air. Going to get him a little bit higher.
Again, these juggles so amplified by the platforms, dropping down a little bit too low, but Arc makes it back. That was a little bit scary.
Yeah, he was looking for an opportunity to punish off of that falling, I think it was a forward air from CW, but this wasn't able to get too much. CW overextending. Arc back onto the stage, but that risky up smash is going to get a forward smash in return. CW takes that second game.
Cosmic Witch drifting just out of the way. Ridiculous to think with that much rage.
Yeah.
A tipper at the edge of the stage with a stage like Blast Zones, such that Town and City.
Yeah.
Honestly, anybody's game.
Yeah, that was really scary.
Getting a little bit too close for comfort for Cosmic Witch, so had to clear it out real quick, move on to this next game, see what kind of stuff Arc can adapt to in response, or see if the stage made that much of a difference, because really the stage amplified the ability to get all of those up airs, those juggles at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it carried throughout the set. It was kind of hard for Arc to land through all of that. Plus, towards the end of things, Cosmic Witch was really getting a hold of Arc's ledge habits.
Yeah.
Even though Arc was able to get off the ledge, it was just right back on again.
Are we having a character switch?
A little bit of thought about it.
I
I feel like Arc has messed around with Cloud a little bit, so he might want to try that.
But it's CW making this. Oh, to say Dr. Mario, what is happening?
No, the Corrin. Okay. Cosmic Witch has also talked about this, how she's going to pick up a little bit of Corrin. You know, also a very fun character to play. But it's a sword battle now on Final Destination. I like the idea from Arc going to this stage so that he can remove all the platforms that made it so difficult for him to land last time.
Yeah, I agree.
But this is also a really good stage for Corrin because Corrin is able to catch those landings exceptionally well.
I feel like this stage would have been amazing if CW was still playing Rosalina. Like, wouldn't have been getting caught on his platforms, wouldn't have hit as much up airs. With the character switch to Corrin, it's a bit of a different beast. Dragon, actually.
Yeah, entirely different. Ooh, nice. Punishing the air dodge. Two of them going deep. Ooh, not able to get the punish, though, on that recovery.
I don't know what he's looking for with these up smashes. We saw two of them last game, and one of them ended up losing the stock. But the second one,
what I think is happening is he's missing foxtrots, and he's trying to go for foxtrot forward smashes, because we've seen a good number of those throughout the set, and to great effect. But I feel like he might just be missing a couple of them and landing with these up smashes. Because even at the end of the last game, it looked like a foxtrot forward smash would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But, you know, just missing the tech execution a little bit puts him in a pretty bad spot.
Yeah, and I don't know. It gets to a point where is it worth the risk to go for these things that haven't been so consistent in the set, or go for these safe options? Like we see Marth players like MKLeo, Mr. E do that jab one into the forward tilt. A little safer options that are less committing.
Yeah, we have seen just in the past couple of moments there, Arc has started to use perfect pivot back, get that jab in place. But he really likes to rush in, it looks like. He's not too keen on waiting for Cosmic Witch to get into his space.
Very smart, getting that trump and realizing that that's the perfect time to get that tipper dragon lunge. Going to get the first stock. The up throw from Mark's not going to get him one yet, but he's going to be looking for it soon.
Yeah, definitely without any rage at 135, not going to get any kills on FD. But a little bit more percent, maybe around the 160 range.
Yeah, I see it now. That was definitely not an up smash. That was definitely the perfect pivot forward smash.
And had that connected, that would have been a stock for sure. Now still able to connect that forward smash. Ooh, Cosmic Witch going the wrong way, not going to get the full conversion off that insta-pin. Ooh, catches the roll in.
Right.
There we see Dancing Blade, a move not utilized very much by Arc in this set, but very good.
Oh my gosh! What? Wow. The patience coming in from Arc there. Wow.
Dancing Blade did not need to be talked about. It was all about the forward smashes, and when Arc was able to connect them, they were huge.
Wow.